So you're a game dev at Gamescom and you're thinking to yourself, wow, all these journalists, YouTubers and games media with their cameras and microphones. I wish they would interview me. Wait, scratch that. You're an extrovert at Gamescom and you want to be interviewed. What do? Well, sadly there's no surefire way of you getting interviewed at Gamescom. Reason being is that most interviews are planned beforehand and you are watching this video. Sure, you can actively try to get the attention of anyone with the camera, but there is an overlap in the amount of attention it takes to get someone to interview you and being escorted off the premises. So here's a third option. I am doing interviews again. After skipping Gamescom last year due to Player 5, I want to get back into it, and this time I want to interview as many people as possible. Don't be shy. It does not matter if you are involved or still trying to get into the industry. If you've got games on your mind, I want to interview you. You don't even have to be directly involved in production. Of course, I like to speak with coders, composers and artists, but if you are in marketing or account managing, you are involved and I want to talk to you. No media training necessary. That's right! No media experience is necessary here. You may think you're awkward on camera and you might even be right. But if so, that is mostly the fault of the interviewer. In order to prepare you for the interview, if you wish to accept it, I have a couple of instructions, which I am going to give here to let you know what to expect. So, this is a mini interview and it will take about 1 to 2 minutes. There will be 5 questions. Who are you? What do you do? Why are you at Gamescom? What games do you play? And lastly, any tips for aspiring developers? When interviewing, we need to stand in frame of the camera, but outside of your personal bubble. After I start recording, we need to stay quiet for a couple of seconds so I can mix out background noise. When talking into the mic, please keep a straight back. This is a lapel mic, it is meant to work at this distance, so you don't have to bow down. If you feel uncomfortable at any time for any reason, let me know. I'll stop recording and I can delete the footage if necessary. If you think you can do all that, come for me to an interview. Now I can already hear you. Oswald, how do I reach you then? Well, if you already know me, you already have my contacts, so you can ask me there. But if you don't know me, you can just approach me if you see me on the conference floor. This might sound weird, but people have a tendency to pick me out of crowds, even if I don't have green hair. I don't know why, but I'm sure you'll spot me. If you see me and I'm not doing anything, you can come right up to me and we'll figure something out. Ideally, I interview you right away, but we might need to schedule a time. If you want to make sure you meet me, I am on Meet to Match Cologne Edition, so you can shoot me a meet request there. Now to address the elephant in the room. Oswald, where are the other interviews? You released one last December and you have at least 2 events in your backlog. What gives? Well, as you know, I'm not a YouTuber. The last interview I thought to hire some people, so the editing, uploading and promoting would not take a week. Turns out, the quality of the video went up and I got way more views, but it still took me a whole week. All the while I was working on this game, which needed my full attention. And then my computer died, so I was a bit preoccupied. Long story short, I am planning to release the Gamescom interview and the other 2 interviews as a trilogy in the upcoming months. Hopefully this time I won't take a week per video, but we'll see. Anyway, to recap, come say hi and do an interview with me at the coming Gamescom. Don't be shy, I'd love to see you there.